Hello everyone and welcome to Express Drives. My name is Arushi Rawat and this is the MG Hector, the new generation MG Hector, which is most likely to launch on the upcoming 2023 Auto Expo. Now, before I walk you around this humongous vehicle, which is quite important for MG because it's their volume driver in India, I will tell you 5 most important features and things that will come and will be a part of its portfolio. And number 1 is that it gets 11 ADAS features that includes adaptive cruise control, which will position it quite well with the Mahindra XUV 700, which is one of its primary competitors. Number 2 is that it gets 2 seating options, a 6-seater and a 7-seater version. There will be a variant that gets 6 seats, like with 2 captain seats in the second row and a bench that will make it a 7-seater. Number 3 is that it gets a lot of features, and when I say a lot, trust me, there are a lot. It gets over 75 connected features and over 100 voice commands that can be done in English, Hindi and Hinglish. Most of them are in English, but some of them are in Hindi and Hinglish as well. For example, if you say "Mujhe thand lag rahi hai," which means I am feeling a little bit cold, it will turn on or alter the AC accordingly. If you say "Khul ja sim sim" or that I want to see the sky, it will open the sunroof. Number 4 is that it gets a very interesting front. It gets an Argyle inspired grille which looks super awesome. And number 5, but not at all the least, it gets its segment biggest 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system that controls a lot of features. Now, although I did say 5 features, but there are 2 little nuggets which I really want to share. Number 1 is that it gets a shareable key, a Bluetooth shareable key, which the owner of the vehicle can share it with anyone in the family. They just have to add their number and they can access the car, drive the car, do whatever they want to do with the car with that just using their phone. And one more very interesting thing about this car is that, have you ever gone on a field trip or on a trip with your friends and wondered where they are on the map? Well, if you are going on a trip with the Hector, you can be the prime vehicle and see up to 6 cars on your map. For example, I am driving the MG Hector, 2 of my friends are driving a Kia and a BMW. I can add their location on my map, and while I am entering that destination, while I am reaching that destination, I can locate where they are on my head unit. And I think that's really interesting. Now we are inside the cabin of the next generation MG Hector, and boy, it never had a problem, did it? But your attention goes right at the huge 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and for comparison, let me tell you that the XUV 700 has a 10.25-inch infotainment screen. It also gets a very big digital instrument cluster. Initially it was analog. The steering wheel is the same, the buttons, the controls on the steering wheels are the same. We are in the automatic variants. This is the gearbox. It does not get paddle shifters, although there are buttons to change the mode, the reverse and everything. There's a storage unit right here. There are 2 cubby holes here where I've kept the key. This is the key. It gets an auto hold. It also gets a huge panoramic sunroof that can be controlled through this. We go to vehicle settings, or let's try voice commands, shall we? Hello MG.
Hi, how can I help?
Open the sunroof. So we start right with Map My India, and here you can actually access the entire globe and find out if it's day or light or what is the time in that particular place. It also gets wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Initially, it was in the previous generation, it was connected through wire. It was not wireless. Now, here's your navigation. Navigation can be controlled in 5 languages. There's you have your music, and here, let's go to the vehicle settings. These are the ambient lighting. You can select among these. You get yellow, red. You have the lamp, follow me home lamps, find my car feedback. A lot of features here. Same for the tailgate. Sitting inside the car, you can open the tailgate. And there's the side mirror. There is wireless phone charging, which is right here. Tire pressure monitoring system. And you see there is a lot of gizmos. And MG also says, why right now it's not connected to my phone, you will see the entire map while you're traveling somewhere on the entire screen. It will not be half-half, although it does get split screen. One of the very important things which I had discussed in the opening was the share my location, the group travel. It is right here. So if I am driving the updated MG Hector, I can create my team, give the team a name, give the names and contact number, and when I submit it, right now it's not connected, and we'll get to drive this real soon, and I'll show you this very extensively. But once I create that group, I will see all of my team members on the map very easily, and I think that's a very helpful feature which will come as a very nice added little addition when you're going on trips. You never have to call your friends again and ask that where are you stuck or did you take the wrong turn. You can just locate them on the map, and I think that is a very user-friendly feature. Now let's take a walk around. So this is one of the 7 colors that are offered with the next generation Hector. This is blazing red. It also gets black, grey, brown, white, dual tone black and white, and I think my personal favorite is this one. You also get silver accents here, black accents in the middle. Let's hear the door thud. Pretty nice. You get a very nice sloping roofline with silver accents all over the exterior. You get a lot of space here. These are the new designs for the alloy wheels, 18 inches just like the previous one. The rear is quite overslung. It gets that swollen lip effect, which I quite like. Now the rear is one of my favorite places of this car because, let me turn on the car, it gets automatic tailgate opening, which is quite a nifty feature, to be honest. You get the button here that closes it back up. There's ample space in the boot. I'll just show it to you in a bit. You get ADAS here because it's one of the most important features for the next generation Hector, which is going to be very important for the placement of the Hector in the market, because right now the XUV 700 enjoys that position, and now the Hector, if placed and priced very competitively, could just change the game. You get the Hector lettering, which I really love. You also get the logo right here. The tail lights are nice and huge and kind of split in the middle, but that's about it. Oh, very important. You also get fake exhausts here and skid plate. One thing about the mirror is that it is automatic, not just in opening, but it is automatic indicators while you are driving and you want to you take a left turn, it will automatically indicate on the left. You also get a camera here. It's part of the ADAS features that is offered with the car. A more detailed version will be out soon, as we will be taking this on the roads pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really like this video. Let me know what you think about the next generation Hector and which of all the features it offers is your favorite one, and if you would bet on this one to be your next family car or personal car. And do subscribe to the Express Drive channel.